Do you know this is cinema meme came from an interview of Martin Scorsese, the famous director who made Taxi Driver, Goodfellas, Casino, Shutter Island, and many others. He said that I tried to watch a few of them and that they are not for me. That they seem to me to be closer to the theme parks than they are to movies as I known and loved them throughout my life. And then, in the end, I don't think they are cinema. In a nutshell, we all can agree that Martin Scorsese defined Marvel movie is not a cinema. We all already been brainwashed from our childhood and nostalgia that these superheroes movie are the only things that air in the big screen. Meanwhile, these superhero movies are the one that we can label as fast food of the cinema, with all these unhealthy and overflooded movies. I will begin by telling you about the issues and points about my topic. There are too many superhero films flooded in the cinema that currently shows on the screen. This causes lack of showtime for other movies with different genres because the cinema authority prefer to give showtime priority to the superhero films. The problem is right now superhero films are the fast food of the cinema. We can prove this just by looking at the top 10 grossing films right now. 4 of them are superhero movies. We start with Avengers Endgame, Avengers Infinity War, Spider-Man No Way Home, and The Avengers. This year alone is already packed with multiple anticipated superhero movies from Marvel and DC. As example, Thor, Love and Thunder, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Black Adam, The Batman, and etc. Marvel Cinematic Universe already got their plan for phase 4 with bunch of movie. In example, Black Widow, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Rings, Eternal, Spider-Man No Way Home, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Thor, Love and Thunder, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, The Marvels, Fantastic Four, and Blade. This year I could confirm that every year I confirm that at least one superhero movie that will be world trending globally during that time. As example, Joker from year 2090. Everyone that time want to be Joker during the movie being premiere. Other than that, Avengers Endgame also become hype that year with everyone quoting I Love You 3000. This year also, Doctor Strange in Multiverse of Madness caught people attention with everyone new favorite quote was I love you in every universe. Most people are hesitate to watch other genre when they going to the cinema. Majority of people want to watch action-packed, fun, enjoyable, and simple plot when going to the cinema. Therefore, superhero movies are the easy pick for them to watch, making less people watch other genres like cartoon movies, sci-fi movies, or even local movies. As example, apart of marketing, majority people prefer to watch Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness instead of Everything Everywhere All at Once, even though the idea of both movies are quite similar and even released at the same time. To satisfy many comic book adaptation and superhero fans around the world, the power of fans also brings some impact for overcrowded superhero movies right now. There are desperation of fans to see their favorite heroes movie or sequel for another movie, causing headache for the director and resulting to the flop or rush superhero movies. Right now, as example, Mobius. I'm sure that certain of people want to watch something fresh rather than boring with same plot of superhero movies. But you must be wonder how to solve this problem with what we can see how successful superhero movies in the box office. First of all, they need to improve their marketing of the movies. As example, let's see how many re-release #1 top grossing film of all time, Avatar, to be top and claim their title beating Avengers Endgame. Even before release, they already hit the box office and succeed get the top 1 grossing film of all time with their promising story, plot, and special effect beating the famous Titanic. Do you know there are rumors claiming that at that time said Avatar was the first 3D and CGI movie ever made? Even though the rumor was false, we can say that Avatar was the first managed to implement great CGI rendering and 3D technology during that time. The success of Avatar proved that people still can watch any movie if they've been provided with good special effects, storyline, sound effect, and etc. There are few films with great casting along with great plot, but we can say movie like that, especially with their fan service casting, managed to catch audience eyes. Ocean's 11 was the one of few that managed to pull that off. The movie that starring with very well-known actors such as Brad Pitt, Josh Clooney, Matt Damon, Don Cheadle, and Julia Roberts was the fifth highest grossing film at 2001 during that time, 450 million. Right now, Mikey Lau, also a movie that directed by Samsul Yusof, was the fastest film to reach 47 million in just 11 days. No movie starring with very famous actors in the criteria such as Beto Kushari, Adi Putra, Johar Asari, Fatah Amin, and many others successful despite using many great actors beating Minions, Jurassic World, and even Top Gun Maverick right now. You can see that it isn't difficult to produce successful non-superhero movies in the cinema. Now, let's look at what may happen if you choose to continue watching superhero movies and what may happen if you choose to avoid watching them. The consequences of continuing to watch superhero films will forever be fast food of cinema, meaning the cinema will always show you superhero films on the big screen because they still think everyone will consume, love, and enjoy them, and they also will get easy money by release it to the audience. Why are superhero films called as fast food of cinema? Because they are mass-produced, lacking creativity or originality, predictable, parts of movie with the same plot structure and character archetype, but with different costume and in different settings. Similarly with fast food, you can go to 20 different burger fast food companies and get the same meal with minor variation in packaging. The benefits of avoiding watching superhero films, the priority of getting more short time for other genre films will increase. Other than that, fewer flop and boring similar script superhero films are shown on the big screen, and maybe just getting to release them on streaming service like Disney Hotstar or Netflix. Also, there are no longer fast food of cinema when they are more healthier and more realistic films are getting highlighted to release in the cinema. By now, you should already know why superhero films are labeled as the fast food of the cinema. As you can easily see, we all can agree and justify that superhero films are the fast food of cinema. Just like fast food, there is not actually meant for everyone to watch superhero movies and how addictive they are for movie watchers. Imagine if you want to watch movie that day and there are no good movies at all at that time. Movies was the only option you had. As many in a day pass away, superhero movies are still hot in the cinema market until now. In the end, they not stop until big change happen. Even though it's hard to insert superhero movie in the cinema market, we all can change it with a small step by not watching superhero movies, be different, and be one a part of many to change the cinema market. That's all for me. Thank you.